Panda Express did not sponsor this video.
But they should have. Okay, everybody, let's sing.
Jacob-chan!
Jeremy-chan told me to make up words for this song, but it is so hard I don't know how to sing along. I guess I'll just have to make it up, and then I can smack him later. Jeremy!
Morning Musume when they're with Jeremy and Jacob. Jacob doesn't remember any of the member names.
Nope.
I like to talk about random blah, blah,
Yeah, he
blah,
does.
But you still watch us anyways.
We do.
Whoa, whoa, Gosh. Hello everybody, my name is Jeremy.
And I'm Jake!
And today we're reviewing Morning Musume's single Joshi Kashimashi Monogatari. This is the last single for Ivan and Nono, aka Suji and Bread-chan.
No.
But you didn't notice them in the first place.
I always noticed them. I said they look like twinsies.
That's right. They're actually leaving the group to form a group called W, which is for W, to me and you and you, W. I feel like this isn't pointing towards us, babe. I feel like it's pointing down into our crotches.
Well, it's a little late for that now.
A little low. We're gonna move you. No,
Video
it's not happening
continuity is out the door.
again. Sorry about messing up the video quality and inconsistency. The camera was all wrong. The stuff that we should fix before we started.
You can tell I had a hand in this video because there was no continuity.
So we'll stay away from the members for right now. Let's talk about just the basics, the song.
It's such a cute song. It makes no sense whatsoever, but it's really cute, and I was having a little giggle fest over a lot of the English lines, or the translation of the lines. I thought they were really, really funny. I just like that the song translates to Noisy Girl Party, or whatever.
Noisy Girl Story.
Noisy Girl Story. Like this is a bunch of girls being loud. Enjoy!
There were two pieces.
There were. They had their on the trolley, not the trolley, that's
Train.
Clang, clang, clang in the trolley. They had their on the train costumes, which were just basically street clothes. Like some of them were wearing like businesswoman clothes, others were just wearing girl about the town.
Schoolgirl clothes.
Yeah, a lot of the younger girls were in uniforms. And then they had their
pimp coats.
Pimp coats with the bellies and the...
Not Summer Night Town, unfortunately.
Smile, smile.
Really uncomfortable.
It reminded me of a sci-fi movie, and I just don't know which sci-fi movie. I think the thing that's most important about those costumes is that they had like the sex bot nipple chafing tops, and then they had the black and white striped Tim Burton MC Hammer pants on the bottom. And I just wanted the girls to be like, whoa, 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 whoa.
So now that we've transitioned from Roman My Dear Boy, which was the loss of Abe, what are you thinking? How you feeling? What are your thoughts? What are your feels?
I just feel like I feel like it's just kind of like all over the place now, because there's no like, even though Ida is the leader, like she's been there for so long and she hasn't been like the leader. She's just been there, and so I don't know, without like a face like Abe, who's the leader, it's just kind of like
they're trying to find their route.
They're trying to rebuild and figure out where to go from here. is the best way I can describe it.
It seems like Fujimoto, Miki, Takashi Ai, Yaguchi Mari, and probably even Joshi are going to be the anchors for the group. For this point on, it looks like they're trying to like establish that into it.
Yeah, I did notice that those 4, 5?
Those 4.
Those 4.
And Nigaki.
Well, those 4 were in almost every shot.
They were trying to anchor them.
So, they were there a lot. I'm sorry, did you say something about continuity? We didn't hear it.
Jacob thought it was really cool the way they did the transitions between each
Oh
girl.
my goodness!
Ida Kaoru. So let's talk about Ida's line. Her part of the song was that all her friends were getting married and that she was behind all of them, and she announces that she's going to be married by next year.
And that she's done a good job taking over.
And that she's done a good job being the leader of the group.
Good job, Ida.
Good job, Ida.
I knew you had it in your awkwardly bored self to do this.
Any thoughts about Ida in this single?
I thought her and Mari were my favorite parts. Her, Mari, and Yoshi.
I love how awkwardly tall she was.
I know, she was
the
like
whole thing. She was all like just this tall, and then they stuck Yaguchi next to her, and she was like all the way down here, and it was like this is not awkward at all.
My favorite thing though was like even in the making of video, I thought she was especially kind of PO'd and bored.
She looked excited in this one, like she was having fun for this one.
I think
like,
once it started, but I think in the making of when they first got there and she saw that train and she knew she had to.
She was like, oh crap.
Like, because let's be real, that train was like
touching the top of her head.
And she was, if she stood up straight, she would have been like, so I feel like she was just like, couldn't they get a bigger one? Why does it have to be a real one? And then Mari is just like, I'm here. Notice me. Okay, up next, Yaguchi Mari!
So Mari's line was that she was already in her 20s.
Yeah, she's finally reached the age of 20. Too bad her sex appeal hasn't reached up as well. She should release her sexy beam because it's not showing.
Wait, it's not here?
It's not here? Yikes!
And then the part in Sayumi's line where Ida's like, boy, it must be nice to be young. Bah! Mari just like, shit!
What is that word in?
Kasa! Kasa! That's what she said. She's like, Kasa! Ishikawa Luka.
She was the other one I really liked, and she was just like...
And they were like, she's definitely a pretty girl, and she makes other girls jealous, and she's like, eh? She was really cute in this video. I think they normally go for like a sexy route with Rika, and I like they kind of pulled that back a little bit and kind of made her like kind of just like this ridiculously cute, like over the top member. Any thoughts on Rika?
She was really pretty.
She's always really pretty.
She looks super duper pretty the way they styled her. She gets the pretty award for this video. Yoshizawa Hitomi. I like that they basically were just like, she's so cute, but such a boy. Like that was basically.
They said that she was like she's a genius because she plays herself off as a cute girl in a boyish style. And I love that she was just kind of like, that's me.
And the thing I love about Yoshi, and I see it more and more every video, is how her top lip, it kind of goes down a bit.
Like she's got something sneaky she's thinking about.
Like she's just like, I know something you all don't.
Her line was that she had planned a party and she had invited a certain number of people, but there weren't enough spots for the extra girls she invited, so she had to call her up and uninvite her. And so she was like,
"That what it was." Okay,
yeah.
I wasn't
The lyrics
sure.
were a little muddled, but
I was
in
like,
the actual translation, it translates out to: there's a party, she invited an extra girl, there's not enough spaces, she's calling up that girl and telling her to peace out.
If I want to, cry if I want to.
She had the most depressing lyrics.
She did. She didn't really have a happy ending. Way to
But
go
you know,
out on
that's
the
kind
bang.
of how like her whole career was. That she was kind of always in the background, not really being noticed.
Kago, I have to say it though.
Okay.
You didn't say it.
You did though.
But I went, Kago, I.
Okay, do it again.
Kago, I.
Kago's line was that she is a happy girl, but she got sad because she can't find a style for her bangs, and when they give her shortcake, then she becomes happy, and she goes, yatta! Which means yippee, or I did it. Usually it's like a sign of excitement.
Sorry you can't get your bangs right. Enjoy your shortcake.
I feel like Kago and Tsuji were the graduating members, and the two of them got the least interesting lines of the whole bunch. Did you feel like that?
Maybe.
I feel like they didn't really get a lot of attention. Like, it was kind of just like, okay, you guys are leaving, so we're going to be boring lines since you guys will never perform this song. Oh, they performed it once.
Maybe they're just really boring people, and that's why they got kicked out.
I don't think so. They were like the menace of the group.
Maybe that's why they got boring lines, because
Maybe.
they were little pains in the booties.
But they were going off to form their own group.
I mean, I don't know. Well, they were getting their own group. They don't get fancy lines. They can't have all the shortcake. Ogawa Makoto!
Ogawa got kind of one of the interesting lines, is that she got one that wasn't super focused on her, but it kind of was. It was saying that she was an energetic character, and no matter what she did, if she went out, if she stayed in, if she went out and loved, do everything energetically. And she goes, Genki desu ka? Which means, are you okay, or how are you?
Genki desu ka? I thought she looked really cute in the music video.
She has black hair again.
She looked very
She
modern.
had red hair in Roman, and in Ayaraba, I'm pretty sure it was brown, and she's back to black. This girl changes her hair, like, I don't even know. And I think in the next single she'll change.
Changes her. No, not Gaki. Like Goto changes her.
She only changed them once. Takashi, come on. What I really appreciated about Takahashi's line was that they referred back to when she first got hired into Morning Musume, or when she first passed her audition.
Yes.
Because Sunku picked her because he liked her accent. He even told her specifically, please don't ever lose your accent, I want you to keep it, I think it's unique. And in her line, it was, she's a cute girl, but when she gets upset, you can hear her Fukui accent coming out. And she goes, no it doesn't.
No, it doesn't!
I thought it was really cute. I thought it was a cute line.
I wish that I understood Japanese dialects so I could hear their accents.
I can't hear it either.
Because, like, one of my favorite animes is Cardcaptor Sakura, and they make
It's Osaka Ben, right? It's Osaka Ben, right?
Well, the character Kiro has an Osaka accent.
Yeah, Osaka Ben.
Osaka man. And I can't tell the difference when I watch the anime. They all sound, it sounds
That's exactly what I think, though, too. Apparently, it sounds completely different, but I can't pick up the bits and pieces, and I've been studying Japanese for years. Sometimes when Ai-chan talks and she gets really angry, she kind of does this drawl. Like, she kind of, like, talks with the back of her throat rather than, like, from the front of her mouth. I don't know if that makes sense, but, like, sometimes she'll talk, like, from the back of her throat, where she's kind of drawing out everything. What is this? Like,
I feel like
that's kinda what
if
she
you
does.
are a native Japanese speaker, I feel like your dialects are very obvious. But I feel like it's hard for Americans because I feel like we're so dumbed down with our dialects. Because our dialects are so garishly obvious. Like, you've got your Southern California Valley Girl, and then you got your freaking New Yorker. You got your Southern drawl.
Dozo, Kono Wazumi. Kono got thrown under the bus in this video. They were saying that she gets up earlier than everybody else so that she can straighten her curly hair.
It's not curly!
It's not curly!
Nigakiri-sa.
Nigaki got the line that she finally decided to cut her bangs and she's really excited about it, and she looks really cute all the time, and she goes with a grin, and Yoshi goes, oh, you look really cute, like with this really bored face, and Nigaki goes, oh I do, don't I?
I thought her line was really,
It was cute.
And her bangs did look banging.
Banging! Fujimoto Miki-san. She had the line that she's definitely an honor student, but she kind of plays it down low. She likes to get people to do stuff for her, and then she says that she found a delicious cake shop and she wants you to take her to it.
I found a new cake shop. You want to take me?
And Miki was the same one who I showed you, who did the video with Aya, and the two of them were singing melodies in the memories. Oh no no kono reality, and they were like bouncing their hips at each other, and at the end they go lesbian. Except she's married now and she's got a baby.
Kame, Eddie.
Kame was the one at the very end of the video, and she was the one that got the line where she's still figuring out which character she's gonna be in the group, and
This
she's
one.
like,
No.
which one are you gonna pick?
This one. No.
That
Which
one.
character can I take?
It's raining,
No.
raining. Oh.
It's Airy, Airy. Gotta pick a character, Airy. Everybody's looking forward to her choice.
Michishige Sayumi.
To be young. There's no way she doesn't wear any makeup.
Well, then she may not have. She was only 12. 13. She was young.
Tanaka Reina! I didn't see the Macarena.
I was really confused. Reina's line was that she is the only person that's suitable for Yankee faction, and Yankee is like the
Yankee.
delinquent Yankee. It's
Yankee.
like a delinquent kind of thing.
Look like the
Jacob doesn't have any idea. It does. It's supposed to be that. It's supposed to be like an American throwback. Like, you're a delinquent, you're not traditional, you are like...
American.
Not really American. It's kind of like people here who are like hipster. It's kind of, I guess it'd be the equivalent of that, except it's not. It's close to saying somebody is a hipster.
Looks like, it sounds like chola.
It could be like a chola.
Chola.
You're like a chola.
Attitude.
That, I guess that would be exactly what it'd be. Telling a Mexican she looks like a chola. Or she acts like a chola.
Right,
Even
like
when
a
if she's
chola.
not. You dress and look like a chola.
My favorite part was her, you want to mess? Or you want to make something of it?
That's all the members.
Yay! I like this song. I think it's cute. I think it's like a fun, like, it's the Morning Musume song. Because it's about the girls. And I really like this song. It's fun.
As a graduation single, I don't know how well it fit for Kago and Suji. So this week, our question for you guys is going to be our traditional graduation question.
Do you think it was appropriate for them? If so, why? If not, why not?
Let us know. Below. And we'll see you all next week with Namida ga Tomarai ho Kago.
That was a really long title.
Peace out. Ikimasu. Roman,
Yes, Sunku!
what is this?
It's Goto's old face.
Oh, did she finally get it fixed?
Yes, sir.
Oh, we're working on the boobs next, correct?
Correct, sir.
Oh, good. Those things needed to go.
Good.
So what did you think of my noisy girl story?
Oh, sir, it was a triumph. Just precious, adorable. I loved it. I see the potential for so many new girls.
I do too. I think a lot of people were very angry about Kago and Suji though.
Really?
Yes.
I'm not gonna miss them.
Well, that's upsetting.
I'm sorry, I had to clean up their messes one too many times.
It's okay. I understand completely. This is just atrocious. If I do say so myself, I'm glad that she got that work done.
Of course, sir, of course. What else was she gonna do? Have a solo career?
That was a nice laugh, Roman. So for my next single, I'm thinking about calling it Namida ga Tomarai ho Kago. It's going to be Tears That Won't Stop After School. It's going to be a love song.
Sounds like a sad love song, Sunku.
Oh, it's a little bit of a sad song, but it's a happy one, nonetheless. Don't worry, no one's graduating though. Not for another 2 singles.
Mm-mm. Oh, good. That gives me time to plan the next graduation.
You might be heartbroken though. I'm not going to say anything right now. I'll see you soon.
Bye, Sunku.
笑顔で近づい